Yo, your tight end's name is Beaver. I just like to let that be known.
Right. He's going to look for Allen now, and for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
You want to just leave?
We haven't even escaped the first
Could you leave,
and he's already
please?
thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before
I gotta get in
born,
Beaver something.
if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh my God.
A chance to
I'm
really
killing
cap
you
off
right
a
now.
big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Luck.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And
Touchdown.
Brown's got it for a Jets touchdown.
I'm going for 2.
Brown in the final seconds of the
Yeah, you're
first
down by
half,
26.
and the Jets are going to add on to
Damn.
their lead. So here comes Alex
Why?
Smith. He's going to lead his guys up to the
Waste
line to
of
go for
time.
2. The final shot here before break. Smith buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Stopping
You guys
the
have
clock
school?
with 5 seconds to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and
it's
they
like the
will
region.
send
Oh,
this
shit.
one away. That's fielded in the end zone. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
What?
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more
At the end of the
hype than what is
day.
there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though.
He's got it complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. Here's McKinnon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball,
clamps.
get ball.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
It's an interception.
You're a nice guy.
I'm calling
That's
it.
kind of savage.
Calling the interception.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down, Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th.
Bro, why
We've seen him
can't
do
you
things
just...
like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there.
No, but he will.
Boils down at the end of it to execution.
So I'm just gonna...
Either you make the play
I don't care.
or
I'll
you
play.
don't.
I'll wait it out.
Getting out a ton of success
Put
here
shoe
so
clack
far,
on.
but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Double. Wide. Get wide.
They go with Murray again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Throwing is Smith. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Smith now to throw. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
You only have one more timeout.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. He's going to get it running right. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
What?
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode, and it stiffened.
I will punt it.
On is the punter King to send it away. Fielded at the 33. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And now here come the Ravens. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Good play. Good play.
Something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 390. Hey. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Coming.
Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
We got 3. Here we go. 50. Mike, 50. I'm coming.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
We're rolling. Check out. 290. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described.
Yeah, he actually did.
Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now Smith, he's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former
safety.
Earl Thomas. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.